everyone, welcome to another video. I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks for watching. So today we are going to go over my February planner setup 2017. And my planner setup does change once in a while. The insides pretty much stay the same. I sometimes change out the binders, but I have been in this planner for a little while now, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you what it's looking like. So first of all, this is not exactly true to color. I have some light hitting this. This is a gold Giglio Campagna in the personal size. So I've just turned down the brightness just a little bit so that you can see kind of the true color. It's still showing up a little bit orangey, but this is similar to the gold color for the Giglio line. So this is a personal size, like I said. This is the top view. You can tell right here that it's starting to bulge a little bit at the very top, but that's okay, it doesn't bother me. This is the side of the planner, and then this is the bottom. So if you want to know more about the Giglio and just about the insides of it and things like that, and about Giglio in general, you can go ahead and check out one of those videos, maybe an unboxing, because there's definitely a lot of them out there. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here, and you're going to be able to see a few of the aspects of this planner as well. So first things first is this Giglio does have a lot of pockets. It has a zip pocket right here, which I don't use. It just adds bulk and I don't have anything to put in there. It has a pocket here in the front which just holds a little card here from my Paper Love Studio, which we had in the Planner Addict box for January. A sticky note, some notes back here. There is a top loading pocket right here which holds a bill right now, so I won't show you inside, but this can hold 8 by 11 papers folded in half, so that's always nice. And then the Giglios do come with a fly leaf. This is a leather fly leaf right here, and it's really thick. It has like a velvet material on the back here. All I've done is put an ollie clip right here in case I need to stick papers on it, which I often do. So I keep that there in the front. And then the next thing I have here is just a little pocket type thing here with two big pockets, and I just have a couple of pictures in here. I do love keeping pictures in my planner, and then I have it clipped to my first divider, which is the capture section, and this is just a little clip from Willow Fields. And the capture section is basically that. It just captures any notes that I want to jot down. A lot of times I use this section for brain dumping or for any of my video notes when I'm doing videos. So I have here a brain dump trigger list, which I actually created. In my last video we talked about brain dumping, so you can go ahead and check that out for this free download. I also have my blog listed below, so any inserts or printables that you see that I created, you can find there under the free printable tab. So I have that. And then I just have a couple of random lists here, a couple of pen testing pages, some brain dumping pages right here, and then, like I said, this was a video note. So I actually have to restock on this paper, and all this is computer paper. It is 28-pound paper, and all I do is cut it down and put it in here because I do like using my graph paper for my lists, and you'll see that in a second. So the next section I have here is my calendar section. And if you're wondering about my dividers, so I didn't actually show you a close-up of my dividers. I have capture section, calendar, finances, home, health, Everly, and then lists right here on the back. So the way I did this was I downloaded some digital paper, scrapbook paper, and then what I did was I measured it so that when it went through the printer that I would have the section printed on the side that I wanted to cut the divider out, and then I just cut everything down. So this way my dividers were already printed on when I cut them down. So my dividers are laminated, so that's why you see a little bit of a glare here, but as soon as we turn the page it should be okay. So this is my calendar section, and within this calendar section I have a laminated 2017 printable from So Much Crafting's blog, so you can go ahead and head over there to grab that one. So I have that just laminated and punched in here. And then I have a yearly overview calendar from the Planner Spot. This was free on her blog. So all I've done here is I've printed out the January through June on this page, and then I have the July through December on the back. And all I did was go ahead and mark off some important dates. So you can see I have them color-coded. I have birthdays, important dates, and then my husband's vacation time. So I've used a highlighter to just map that out so I can see how long it is in one glance, and also where all of these things fall according to their dates. So I have that for the front and the back, and I'll just keep adding to it. Whenever important dates come up. Then I have just two fold-out calendars for my husband's job, 2017 and 2018 years, so that I can see when he has his days off. And then I get into my months. So I have through June in here, I believe, or maybe December. I'm not sure. I'll double check. But here's my January. I'm going to be taking these guys out. January is with February, so when March hits, I will take this out. But I basically just write in and put appointments in here, birthdays. I was counting down my weeks of pregnancy here as well. And it's very simple. I don't really decorate that much, but in February, I went ahead and decorated just a little bit more. I added this sidebar, this bottom bar, and that's basically it. I like to use little dots. I just ordered some more transparent dots, so I like to use these dots to indicate when there's bills due, and then I can go into my bill section to go ahead and figure out what those things are. I can see that there is a bill due there, and then I just basically write in important dates as the month goes on. So I think I have some months planned out here all the way through June, like I said. I don't have December in here. I mean, I don't have through December in here. So I just have things written in March, and then April, May, and June according to what I'm going to need to fill out later. So this is really easy. I'm going to have a pre-planning video coming up. So how do you pre-plan things and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But basically this is just sticky notes. It's very self-explanatory. So that's what I use to pre-plan. And then we get into what I'm using for the weeks. I don't think I'm going to stray away from what I'm using for the weeks because it does work for me, and I'm a huge advocate for using what works for you. I didn't mention, but this right here is a monthly from So Much Crafting, and then these weeklies are from So Much Crafting as well. I'm just using a week in one page with notes, so I'm going to be taking out some of these older weeks once I'm done with this video. But basically the gist of it is, on one side you put your appointments, or I put my appointments, and I put things that I have to do. I sometimes put what we're going to eat for dinner and things like that. And then on the other side, whichever side it may be, I do a huge to-do list for that week, some reminders, and a little bit of decoration once in a while. So that works for me. So this was a couple weeks ago, and then here's another one. Some are more busier than others. I like to track my vitamins once in a while. Here's another one here. Like I said, this wasn't such a busy to-do week, things I had to do, so that was good. And then I have these little top tabs that take me to the week that I'm on, but this is right before because I had a break in between these 2 weeks, so that's really nice. So I put that there, and it just says this week at the top, and it comes out. So I have little slits right here so that it comes out. And then this was last week. So as you can see, I did have a huge to-do list. I didn't get it all done, but I got most things done. And then I haven't filled out this week's yet. It is Monday, but I'm going to go ahead and do that after this video. But that's just basically the gist of it. I like to just write in things in pen. I don't like to use a ton of stickers, but sometimes I like to use a good amount of stickers if they're functional. So that's kind of just my take on using the stickers. So I have in here, I think, until March. I just have like a little page flag right here that turns to some day on a page inserts, which I use if I have a really busy day. So you can see how I use these guys. I just like to put little stickers in here and just indicate things that I have to do. And if I have a huge to-do list for one day, that's what I use this side for. So I have a few of these from So Much Crafting in here, just in case I need them. My next section is my finance section, which I have been using a lot more, and I'll show you some things but not all things in here. So within here I have a bill pay checklist, and this guy just pulls out. I can show you at least that much right there, and it's from www.myfrugalhome.com, and it's a printout. I just went ahead and scaled it down to I think about like 60%, and then I cut around it and I folded it. I added a little adhesive pocket which opens, and I put it in here so that I can check off. It says, it has different things like if you want to use auto pay or if it got, you know, paid or things like that. So I really do like that guy. And then I have a little top loading envelope which you can find from Amazon, and it has a ton of coupons in it. So I have things like trash bag coupons, AutoZone, I think different things like that that I could use. And then this is the biggest change that I have in my planner. I didn't really used to track my spending too much, but I've been good about going into my bank account and writing down what it is that we are spending for the month. So I have printed out some Annie Plans printables expense sheets, and I have a couple of more of her things in here too. I really like the title page because it kind of separates everything. So I just have just this little bookmark up here, and I do like, I guess I can show you this, I do like that it has the note pages on the side, because on the side is where I talk about, you know, when we withdraw money, or when we move money in between accounts, or if I had some online orders, I like to stick them here. So I just write in here the date and the purchase, where I purchased it, or anything that I purchased, and then the amount. And I do like that. I have that in here, a few February pages, and then I just went ahead and just reprinted them over and over again. And then I have March, and I'll do the same for March, and I'll just take out February once it's done. So I do like these guys, and I have it all the way until July. The next section I have here is my home section, and within my home section I have a few different things. I have just a list of coupons that I want to take. Remember that I have when I go to the store. I have a running grocery list, and if we have a huge grocery trip, then I'll take it with me, and if not, I'll just mark off if we make smaller grocery trips. And this is just cut down graph paper, and I just have the adhesive pockets from Target right here so that I can go ahead and slip the graph paper in and out easily. And this right here is just on its own page, so it just is a front to back little page right here that I can take in and out as well. And then I'm using the daily checklist routines from, or the daily task inserts from So Much Crafting, and this has been working really well for me. I have another checklist on the fridge that we use as well, but I like to go in here every morning, and I'm going to start utilizing it more at night, because what I've been doing is I've been every morning checking these things off, but then I've been remembering what I've been doing the night before and checking it off. But if I could check it off in the night after it's done, that'd be a lot easier. So I just have an AM routine, a PM routine, and then a Sunday routine right here. So I've just been checking these things off just to make sure in my head that I have them done and to keep track of everything. And then within that, I have a little routine top tab that takes me to the current week that I'm on, which is this week right here. And this has been working out really well for me. I do like it. I love these guys, so I'm going to keep using those. And then the next section I have within the home section is my passwords, which is really important because I do forget these a lot, so I like to go and reference this. These are printables from Annie Plans. I can't show you what one looks like because I'm using both of them, but basically it's just a password list right here that you can keep, and I do like the title page. So, and then I have a couple of printouts of our cleaning routine. So I have an AM PM routine that I have in my checklist, but I have it written out here, and then I have the Sunday cleaning routine in here as well. So the next thing I have is the health section, which hasn't really been working out for me too well. I'm not sure if it's just because I haven't been utilizing it too much or anything, but I'm gonna try it and keep trying it. So I have here just a little sticky note, and then I have been trying to keep a food log. I really only kept this for half of a week, so it hasn't really been working out too well for me, but I'm gonna try and do it again this week and see how it works. And then I also have a couple of doctor visit notes right here for me when I get my prenatal checkups, so I can just keep notes of that and see how I'm improving if I have anything going on. This next section is completely new, and this is Everly. So Everly is due March 23rd, and so I made her a little tab for herself because a lot of things that we have to get done just for her, and then when she does get here, I'll have a lot of things I need to check for her as well. So within this section, I just have a couple of reminders. I have like registry ideas, labor and delivery tips, things to do before she gets here, baby shower to-do list, baby shower games list, prizes. I have what to pack, just a whole list of what to pack in your hospital bag. I definitely won't pack all of these things. And then information about the hospital stay. And then when she does get here, I have things like baby stats, like if she goes to the doctor, and I can write these things down for her afterwards. So I have a few of those, and these are from Annie Plans printables as well. So it was a really cool little pack that she had for babies. So here we have a breastfeeding log, a couple of those, a pumping log, and then a feeding log, medication log, and doctor appointments. So again, if she has doctor appointments, any symptoms or anything like that. And also for me as well, I could use these. So that's basically her section for right now. I'm sure there'll be other things in here like shopping lists and things like that, but that's just what I have in there for right now. And this last section is just anything that I need to keep lists on. So within here I have a printable from my blog, which is 10 tips for better time management, as well as lists to keep in your planner. These are both on my blog for free. I have the February planner photo challenge in here. I made it to day 5, which is not bad compared to last time, but I can pick up here on, you know, day 13 and continue that. Then I have a my dog's grooming schedule, so when he's getting groomed, I keep track of that. And then I have household items that we love to buy, so, you know, things like Tide detergent and Cascade dishwasher pods and all that stuff. That is just so I can remember the brand that I like. This is just a YouTube insert in case I need it. And then just extra paper. So this right here is just my permanent list section where I need to refer to these things, and it just stays there permanently. So I have a couple more graph pages in here. This next one here is another printable from Annie Plans, and this is an address book, so I keep a ton of addresses in here. I never used to be one to do that, but once I started creating things like the gender reveal and the baby shower and things like that, I know that I'm going to be sending out cards and announcements, so I wanted to have an address book in here of people that I know I'm going to send things to. So it's a handful of people, but I do like keeping this in here for reference. Next, I just have a little pocket, and I actually made this pocket from a dashboard and then an adhesive pocket from Target. And I just have little things in here like these heart stickers. These are the stickers I use in my daily task tracker. And then I have some little stickers from Little Miss Paperie. These are from Hurry Up and Plan. This is a little card that my husband put in my diaper bag gift for Christmas, and then that's an appointment card back there with a bunch of numbers on it for my doctor. So I have that just tucked right in here. And then on the back, I have a picture of me and my husband just on the back of it. It fit perfectly. This is just a printout of all my doctor's appointments. These are some cards, local cards that we go for my dog's grooming and my doctor and stuff, so I'm not going to show you that one. Then I just have a section here with a couple of family pictures that I like to keep back here. A little pocket. These little pockets you can find on Amazon. And I think this is a Filofax one, but you can find like a Day Runner one. This is my dog Benny. I use stamps all the time, so I have this stamp right here. Just some little notes from my husband. And then I have some sticker printables from Nicole Hutch Designs. I did just order some more for her. I like the ones that you can just put into your planner. You know, they're already punched for your planner. So I ordered some more from her, and they're more functional. So that's back there. And then I have this pull out from the Reset Girl, which I do like to use as well. And I think it's upside down. So I have that in there. And then this is the fridge list that we have for cleaning. So this is actually the one that we have on our fridge. And I just put a printout of this one in here just in case I run out of copies or something like that. I have this one. And then we're almost at the end. At the very back, I just have a fly leaf with a bunch of sticky notes on here. These are from the Happy Planner, and I like to use these for pre-planning. So I have this back here, and then some Erin Condren ones back here. And then last but not least, this is a page lifter that I got in a Day Runner, and I just stuck 2 of the adhesive pockets. I do cut them down, and then I stick in sticky notes right here so that I can just pull them in and out. They're really easy to pull in and out if I need them. So I really do like that. That's been working out really well for me. And then in the back, I don't have anything in this pocket. I just have a couple of things from the Planner Addict box, the planning tips that we included in the February box, and then this is what we include in our shop orders. We include this little free printable. You're kind of seeing what I use for my notes, and these are what I like to write my titles on, so I just have that stuck in there. Last but not least, I just have my pen, which is my Sharpie that I use all the time, so that's sticking in there. So that's basically it. That is my entire setup. Everything, as you can see, has a place, has a purpose. I have a couple of decor things in here, but for the most part, everything is being used. And I do love the way that it's working for me right now. And I don't plan to get out of it anytime soon, but you never know. You know how it goes. So we'll see if I have any changes when I come and update you guys. So I hope they're having a good day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy planning!